Hey everyone, welcome back to the kitchen and welcome to today's explainer. If you are just stepping into the culinary world for the very first time, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to craft an incredibly healthy, completely accessible morning meal using the absolute best of fresh summer ingredients. We're taking all the mystery out of making a beautiful breakfast and we're replacing it with pure, simple technique. So, let's get started. Just to give you a quick look at our lesson plan for today, we'll do a quick welcome, explore the magic of seasonal honey, prep our simple yogurt base, master the art of layering, and finish up with beautiful plating and presentation. Welcome to the kitchen. Okay, let's dive into this. As your friendly culinary guide today, my absolute main goal is to help you build real kitchen confidence without any intimidating heat or complex timing. So, let me ask you, want a healthy, beautiful breakfast without the stress? Well, of course you do. You know, when you're a beginner, the idea of hosting or even just cooking for a group can feel pretty overwhelming. But today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a totally restaurant-worthy result that serves for people with minimal effort. No hot stoves, no complicated timing, just pure, gorgeous assembly. And a major reason this parfait makes such a fantastic morning meal? Zero refined sugar. Seriously, zero. We are completely stepping away from the heavily processed sugars you find in so many store-bought breakfasts. Instead, this recipe relies entirely on natural sweeteners. It really proves that you can have a decadent, super satisfying breakfast that actually fuels your body the right way for the day ahead. Moving right along to Section 2, the magic of seasonal honey. In the kitchen, ingredient selection truly matters. I mean, when you have a recipe with only a handful of elements, the quality of each individual piece really takes center stage. Look at this fantastic tip directly from a beekeeper. They advise using a light wildflower or clover honey, harvested in the spring. Why? Well, because seasonal honey, harvested in the spring, doesn't just make your food sugary, it actually enhances the natural flavors of the other ingredients. It works in perfect partnership with the fruit, rather than just, blanketing it in heavy sweetness. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how that magic happens through floral notes. When we talk about floral notes, we mean those delicate, aromatic flavor profiles found right in that light spring honey. Those subtle hints of spring blossoms perfectly complement the natural tartness of the fresh June berries we'll be using. It's like a balancing act of nature. The gentle, fragrant sweet meeting the bright, juicy chard. Absolutely brilliant. All right, Section 3, prepping the yogurt base. Now let's get hands-on and build the creamy foundation that's going to hold our entire dish together. And honestly, the steps could not be simpler for a beginner. First, you'll add 2 cups of plain Greek yogurt to a mixing bowl. Second, just add 4 tablespoons of that wonderful wildflower honey. Third, toss in 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. That's just the yellow part of the lemon peel, which adds incredible brightness. And finally, just mix it together until it's perfectly smooth. And that's it. You've literally just created a beautifully seasoned chef-quality base. Which brings us to Section 4, the art of layering. With our base ready, we arrive at my favorite part of the lesson. In the culinary world, how we build a dish is just as important as what goes into it. Think about a perfectly crafted sandwich or a great slice of pizza. You wouldn't just throw the bread, cheese, and toppings into a blender and eat the mush, right? I mean, unless you're a toddler. If you just mix all our breakfast ingredients into one big bowl, you end up with muddled flavors and a really confusing texture. But by building a layered parfait, you ensure every single spoonful has the perfect cross-section. You get the exact right ratio of creamy yogurt, crunchy granola, sweet honey, and tart berries in absolutely every bite. So let's walk through this precise assembly process together. First, take half of your mixed honey yogurt and divide it evenly among 4 glasses. Next, we build our fruit layer, using half of our fresh berries. So that's our sliced strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Then we add a solid layer of granola, using about a cup total across the 4 glasses, just to give us that crucial crunch. And finally, we repeat the process with the remaining yogurt and the rest of the berries. You're essentially building a beautiful edible tower. And our final step, Section 5, beautiful plating and presentation. So we've built our structure, but we aren't quite finished yet. This is all about the art of turning a simple, healthy breakfast into an impressive visual masterpiece. As chefs like to say, we eat with our eyes first. Simple touches make a massive difference, and this brilliantly illustrates how easily you can elevate a dish. To finish our parfaits, we top them with a 1/4 cup of chopped toasted almonds split right among the 4 glasses. Then we drizzle just 1 extra teaspoon of honey over each serving to give it a really beautiful appetizing shine. Finally, a garnish of fresh mint leaves adds a vibrant pop of green. These simple finishing touches of crunch and color literally bring it right up to true restaurant quality. Before we wrap up, I really want to highlight this number, 6 to 8 tablespoons. That's the total amount of honey used across all 4 servings combined, including the mix-in and the drizzle. It perfectly demonstrates how honey acts as the star ingredient, giving us all the sweetness we need while maintaining a perfectly balanced, refreshing, and genuinely healthy early summer breakfast. Look at that, you've just mastered the yogurt base, the art of layering, and beautiful presentation. You truly have the foundational skills of a kitchen artist now. So I want to leave you with this question. Once you've mastered the berries, what seasonal fruit will you layer next? Maybe some juicy peaches in late summer? Crisp apples in the fall? The techniques you learned today can be used all year round. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen for this explainer, and happy layering!